EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Richardson off the play fake. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Quick throw caught by Godwin. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. A first carry for Rashad White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Mayfield on 1st down. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st down, here's White. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Mayfield now. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning. The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger...
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Richardson going on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. Touchdown! Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Richardson. They're going right back to Pittman. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Quiddy Pay. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. He's going up top for Taylor. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Down to the 10. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. White. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Again, this is Wright, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. Now Richardson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd and short. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here Richardson yet again. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. It doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. In motion, Dorsett. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he is caught. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Mayfield off the play fake. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bucs are able to widen their advantage. McLaughlin for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next the score, Buccaneers 31, Colts 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what pressure. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Ready?
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he comes back with one complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. Forced. Richardson hit it. He fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They will run with White out of the shotgun to about the 33-yard line. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Baker changing the play at the line.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll dump this one off here to White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
46, Colts 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
With that, he's up to 160 yards receiving now for the ball game.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
46.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready. Go.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives...
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play fake. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Mayfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Regular.
First down.
Alert.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, they were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
60 Maverick.
Now it's Richardson. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
18 Rattler. Ready?
Now Richardson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On third down, here's Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And Gay knocks this one through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, alert! What's up?
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Richardson lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he's got it inside the 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Now another shot here at the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they